Morning, everybody. How are y'all? Good morning,
Good
sweetheart.
afternoon. Good morning, love.
How are you?
All right. Yeah, it's Wednesday
I think
already.
so.
Okay. All right. We'll
That's
go
kind of
for
what
it.
I'm like. It's like,
It's gone quick.
okay,
Right.
it's Wednesday. It's 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. Got to be on the YouTubes. Okay, focus.
Because we know exactly what we're doing. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like we always say, we're a well-oiled machine. We got it going on.
Well-oiled machine. And looking at myself, I'm looking a little bit fuzzy. So if I start messing with the camera, sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I think
we
my focus is
apologize.
off. But that's okay. Shall we say good morning to everyone?
Yes, we should. I wonder who all is hanging out with us here. Let me scroll up. Let's see. Mary's Game Room is here. Darth Haster, one of our wrenches, is here. Let's see. Nicole, the Blind Mage. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you?
Good
It's great to
morning.
see you in our chat. Naughty Monkey Orath is here. What did he do to be naughty again?
I think that's from the Monday stream when I said naughty.
Oh yeah, okay. That was. I get it now. I'm on it. Okay. Chris Persia is here. Let's see. I'm scrolling down. Oh my goodness gracious. Lord Thoth is here. Who else is hanging out, babe?
We've got Derek McManus. Good afternoon, love. And Colin. I'm not sure if we said Colin, but good afternoon to our awesome wrench. Mr. Hyde. Gumbunny. Scroll down. Curry. Hello, love. Pop Culture Avenger. Hello. Good morning.
Oh, hi. Good morning.
Pod Racing Pop Team. Good afternoon. Sit Room. Hello, Sit Room. And Positive Candle.
Sit Room always sneaks in.
And Dave Bob. Posh. Exactly, Dave Bob. Robert Pearson, good afternoon.
Oh my God. Jester of Sin, I see, just popped in.
And good morning. Good afternoon.
Oh, dang. The chat just jumped on me. I saw Positive Candor. I hope everything's cool. Hope you're okay.
And Pudgy's dropping candy. Hey, guys.
I like candy.
I like candy. Candy's awesome.
And we can just popped in.
We can get into the argument about the best candy and that in a minute, can't we?
Yes, we can. And Psychodwarf 9 just slid into the room, literally.
Hello, Psychodwarf. Before I forget, and before we bring on our awesome guests,
yes,
is it right if I just get the tips that were given on Monday because they only showed up yesterday for whatever reason?
Yeah, that was so weird. I couldn't get them to come up either during the stream, and I'm like, what in the world? Because it was weird. I don't know why it didn't want to come up. So yeah, go ahead, take care of the business.
Awesome. So we had a $1 tip from Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. They didn't leave a message though, but thank you. We appreciate it. We had a $10 tip from Louise, and Louise said, in regards to the Discworld, gender swapping is denying that there is any difference between people's experiences. It's the opposite of what they're claiming they're doing. Exactly. There is very rarely a good reason to gender swap a character, especially a well-established character.
Yeah, absolutely.
And our other big spender was Lady Mist with $5. Thank you, sweetheart.
Did she leave a message?
She did. She said just wanted to see the big spender clip again. Sing it, Loki.
That's right. I forgot he was on the show with you. How could I forget? That was a great stream, hon. You did a great job. I was like,
thank you.
Oh. And I was there, guys. I didn't even know I don't know what Discworld even is. I didn't until Monday night. So I was just like, oh my gosh. Just let her go. Not that you needed my permission, but holy shit, she was pissed.
Oh, I was pissed over the entire weekend. I was like,
yeah, I saw your tweets and I'm like, my phone is on fire.
Oh
pretty bad. Okay, already we've got Team Candy Corn in the chat.
We're going to have to address Candy Corn, but first, shall we bring on our awesome guest?
Yes, absolutely.
You know him, you love him. It is the one, the only, Chefzilla.
Hey!
Good morning, Chef!
Good morning, everybody.
How are you?
Oh, it's a beautiful, fall is already come and gone, and we're going back into summer. It's like 87 degrees in Savannah.
Yep, same in Dallas. It's gonna
had
be 90
fall
today.
weather. Yeah, had fall weather for about 4 days, so we're going.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You guys did better than we did.
Yeah, I mean, we had actually got down to like the upper 60s at some point last week, and yeah, I know. I mean, that's
You're
like
lucky.
People are in jackets at like 68 degrees in Savannah.
Ooh, I'd be freezing. I'd have on a hoodie and.
And it's funny because coming from Ohio and North Dakota, and it's like 50 degrees, and everybody's got scarves and knitted caps, and I'm thinking t-shirts and short. I'm good to go.
Yeah, same.
I would be, yeah. That's still too warm to be putting on a hoodie for me.
Oh yeah, I kind of go. Okay, hey,
All
whatever,
right.
yeah.
Whatever turns your sales, folks.
Or whatever cookies your crumble, we're good to go.
Oh, we got a big spender already this morning. Awesome. Thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous. Let me just hit it.
Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me.
I hit it and then I had to hit it twice because it didn't go off.
Well-oiled machine. Here we go again, right?
It's going to be one of those days. I can feel it.
Squirrel.
Yeah. Squirrel. Anyway.
Did Anonymous say anything, love?
No, Anonymous didn't leave us a message. Tipped us $5 and ran off. It's like, okay. Thank you very
Anonymous. Much. Thank you. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. So you started the hashtag Team Candy Corn Chefs in the chat. So
you know what? I will. That's the hill I will die on. Give me candy corn or give me death. I eat my candy corn like I eat my gummy bears, one little section at a time.
Oh my God! I thought I was the only one who did that. I do the same thing.
Oh no! It's like if I'm feeling particularly sadistic, I start off at the feet and go up, or I take the head off first, and I
same.
I do that with jelly babies.
Start off with the orange tip and make my way down. Yeah. Wait.
Oh my God. Phrasing. Boom. Good morning, Kai. How are you, sweetheart? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm on Team Candy Corn. I don't know that I will die on the hill, but yeah.
Yeah.
I actually tried candy corn, even though we don't really have it over here. But I don't know whether it's a specific brand that I tried. It's the one that it's kind of tastes chocolatey. So it's got the brown as well as the white, yellow and orange. And it's got the little pumpkins in. But I didn't think it was that bad. It was okay.
I don't understand why people don't like it. Now, I was surprised to find out that you guys don't have candy corn on the other side of the pond.
No.
That's because, I can't even picture Halloween without candy corn.
Me either.
That's foreign to me. I just don't get.
As soon as the calendar turns to fall, like in September, we've got candy corn in the house, and we have candy corn in the house through Thanksgiving.
Yep, and then and from there, I usually will go with Andy's Mints or Starlights going into Christmas.
So do I.
Yep.
Gotta have our peppermints.
Oh man, God, yeah, and making. I used to enjoy doing gingerbread houses until it became part of job, and I had to actually start doing it for work. And when you're doing, as a professional chef, and you're having to do, professional gingerbread houses, it kind of takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
I can see how that would take the shine off it pretty quickly.
Yeah. It's like, oh, great. I've got to spend another 8 hours sticking candy with royal icing.
Ugh. And if your royal icing doesn't set quite right, and it's like,
Oh man! Oh, I've had some serious malfunctions when it comes to gingerbread, and that is just so frustrating.
Structural integrity on the gingerbread house.
You know, you gotta make sure your engineering is set straight because you don't want any accidents. Don't need health and safety coming in.
We've got subsidence on the gingerbread house. Nice.
This isn't at a 90 degree. This isn't perfectly straight. Oh yeah.
Colin Smith says, Purple Valkyrie, from the pictures, candy corn looks like the ice lollies we used to have over here. That's the rocket lollies, Colin. Yeah, they do. I know which ones you mean.
Okay, that's an English thing.
Yeah, it was like red, white, and blue, I think.
See, those are
rocket shaped.
Those are popsicles.
Those are pops. Yeah, they're bomb pops here.
Yeah.
That sounds like that's probably what they are.
Those are good. Team Nerds. Is that your favorite? I love Nerds.
Nerds. I tell you, Nerds and Gobstoppers are like, I used to go nuts for Gobstoppers.
Me too. If I got Gobstoppers in my trick or treat bag, I hoarded them.
For me, it was the malted milk balls. Whoppers.
Whoppers, yeah.
Or Gobstoppers. I was like, everything else, okay. But then, as I grew up, it was all about the Three Musketeers. You don't touch. You don't touch.
You're a Three Musketeers fan.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Nougat, caramel, and chocolate. Bring it, baby.
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Well, you haven't seen Lord of the Rings yet, so your
I know.
opinion. Your opinion.
Hashtag cancel Sammy.
And Kai loves Whoppers as well. See, from what I've seen, Whoppers look like what we have when we call them Maltesers. So, Chef, I'm going to have to send you a box of Maltesers so you can kind of compare to see if they're the same thing.
Oh, that's
man.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, what I used to love, now, I don't know if you guys have this in England, Australia has the Violet Crumble Bar, which is the candied honeycomb dipped in chocolate.
Yes. I can get those at one of the markets here.
I've seen them at a
Dallas.
couple of places, a couple of specialties, but that I was introduced to that when I was in Australia. And that is like, oh my God. Yes.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I know. I'm making myself hungry now.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to want candy for the rest of the day.
But here's the thing. Generally, I don't buy my Halloween candy until after Halloween when everything's on sale for 50% off. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Same.
we do that for the Christmas stuff because we get the tubs of chocolates. So because they're on sale at the moment, I'll just buy like half a dozen and store them up because the date on them is like March or April next year. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's tough because I haven't had trick-or-treaters in years. I can't actually remember the last time I saw a trick-or-treater. And especially this year, there are a few places that are doing trunk and treating and a couple of, but with the way the beer bug is, it's rough. I remember, of course, as a child, for us, they were starting to do the X-raying of the candy because people were stuck, doing needles and crap in it.
Yeah, needles and razor blades and all kinds of weird shit.
Was that actually a thing, or was that an urban legend?
No, it actually was a thing.
It really happened. Oh my gosh!
Happened. Yeah, so a lot of the emergency rooms and hospitals would open up their X-ray machine for you to take in your trick-or-treat candy to X-ray, and then that's when they started doing a lot of like the safe streets and things of that nature where you could do it. But I think I was probably 8 or 9 is when that actually started happening. Yeah. But up until then, man, oh God, as a kid trick-or-treating, I loved every second of it, man. Halloween is my holiday. I love Christmas, I love Thanksgiving, but Halloween is it for me.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
yeah, Halloween pukes in my house at the end of September. So
Crimson Mist, your daughter's got excellent taste. Maltesers are my favourites as well.
Yeah, I saw Dave Bob put in peanut M&Ms a while ago, and I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
I love peanut M&Ms.
Nice.
Oh, man. Got to have the salty with the sweet. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Well, I chew all the candy shell off of it first,
So you guys
and
know,
then eat the peanut.
you guys know how we have where M&Ms actually came from?
Hackensack, New Jersey.
Okay, so here is the story of M&Ms. World War II, they were trying to figure a way to get chocolate into the South Pacific. Because of the temperatures, lack of refrigeration, chocolate was melting. So they actually developed this candy sugar coating to wrap the chocolate in so it wouldn't melt on its way down to the war zone. And that's how we got M&Ms. Yeah.
Aha!
I did not know that.
Wow. I didn't know that either. And I've been to the M&M's factory many times in Hackettstown, New Jersey.
I like the mint M&Ms. They were really nice because you guys have all the different flavors as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just
the
have
white
like
chocolate
the chocolate and then we have the peanut ones.
Oh, the peanut.
White chocolate isn't chocolate. So, I mean, that you can just take that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no cacao. There's no cacao in white chocolate. So it's actually not chocolate.
It's just white chocolate.
It's just white.
White.
I'm not a fan of white chocolate anyway. I find it too sweet.
Really?
Yeah, not a big. I like milk chocolate and then dark chocolate, but the really bitter dark chocolate.
Oh man, yeah. Trader Joe's has a 73% Belgian dark. You do that with a nice stout or a nice red wine, and that's.
I was going to say I've had it with red wine, and it's very good.
Oh man,
strawberries. Yeah.
Now
I'll have to get Jeff to try it with a stout because he loves stout.
With the stout or a porter is actually a really good combination of those two. But yeah, making chocolate covered strawberries. Oh, that's a blast. I love how chocolate does what chocolate does. When you melt it down, and you can. I made some fantastic fun desserts with chocolate.
That's awesome. Yeah, you sent me some pictures of some of the desserts you've done for Halloween, and I was like,
actually, the only dessert in those pictures that was the cheesecake, and that was
cheesecake
was a cherries Jubilee cheesecake. So I took brandied cherries and made a Jubilee sauce.
Oh, okay, they were cherries.
Yeah. So the rest of those, like I showed you, so it's a baked brie that I took the puff pastry.
Right.
Cut into strips so it looked like a mummy. And then I put full olives for eyes. What else is in that? There's also the toxic waste mac and cheese.
Yes.
So, you take
that sounds good.
Oh, you know what? And I did it with chicken and pork. So you had two different styles. But yeah, my mac and cheese recipe, heavy cream. Yeah, 1 and 2.
I don't have both.
Heavy cream, aged white cheddar, smoked Gouda, and a lovely dash of neon green food coloring.
Nice.
And then I took puff pastry and cut it into the shape of hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And put little spots of sriracha, so it kind of looked like zombie hands coming up out of what were the other pictures? Oh, and then of course the flayed man was a skull that I took prosciutto and just played it over his head, so it actually looked like somebody had skinned. It was an antipasta plate.
That's what that was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was like, what did he use?
That was prosciutto that I just laid out on this plastic skull.
It looked amazing.
Have you got those photos, Sammy?
I do, but they're on my phone.
Oh, that's okay.
And I don't know
if you
how
got
to
them,
get
I'll pull
them
them up.
here.
And I even sent them to you, hoping you could, post them back up.
No, I'm retarded. No. Don't send anything technical to me, and I'm just like, hashtag cancel Sammy.
We'll put them up in Valhalla if that's all right, Chef.
Yeah, I'll put.
No, absolutely. So what that actually was is, we did. So when I worked for the Marriott, we had what was called Spirit to Serve, and that was our, month. Our team member of the month. Ultimately, is what that was.
Right.
And they came to me and said, "Chef, we want you to do Halloween," and I went, "Yes."
Okay.
So I did deviled eggs. I did a blood orange sangria.
Oh,
All the stuff that we talked about, and then a friend, one of the people I worked with, we had dry ice, and we had the creepy music. We decorated the whole room. It was like the greatest thing. They couldn't bring enough. They couldn't. There weren't enough tables for the team members. It was the best turnout they've ever had. I'm like, you told me this is what you wanted. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Oh, it was a blast, and like I said, like the flayed man, the mac and cheese, which I'm particularly proud of my mac and cheese. So
I'm actually having mac and cheese tonight for dinner. It won't be anywhere near as good as yours, but yeah.
Well, and the funny thing is it's like trying to explain to people how easy mac and cheese actually is to do.
It is very easy. Yeah.
It's all about even if you use milk, which I don't recommend. I do. Heavy cream works better, but it's about the cheese. The cheese is what you use to thicken up. Now, if you want to get fancy, you can do a bechamel, which is a milk thinned roux. For your
that's
cheese
what
sauce.
I usually do.
And I tend to use bechamel when I'm doing like queso for nachos, because you need that little bit of body. But with mac and cheese, your heavy cream, reduce it down, put in your cheese, let the cheese melt and stir, and that's where your thickening comes from. And man, a little salt and white pepper, and then you can add your bacon, add your pulled pork, add your chicken.
Now I want mac and cheese.
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
And it's so easy to do. I mean, it is
easy.
It's almost sad that as a professional that it's like people are so scared of mac and cheese. I'm like, it's easy peasy.
It's really easy. I don't make Blue Box anymore. I don't think I've made Blue Box in probably 20 years.
Although I have to say, there's just something about the flavor of chemical craft mac and cheese that, I just, as wrong as it is.
Is that the stuff that comes out orange in the box?
Yes. Yeah. Like there's no way you could ever reproduce this orange anywhere else in the universe except mac and cheese, because it literally it's orange made in nature.
Not even real cheddar cheese is that orange.
It's not even, no.
Like the sliced cheese.
Yeah. American cheese food product is pale yellow. Cheddar is, the more orange, but even, cheddar is not that orange. Orange is not that orange.
Hey, we're going to snort.
No, you too. Ha-ha.
Oh
Sorry.
my god! Orange macaroni bad.
You know what? Even Orange Man isn't that orange.
No.
But it still tastes good.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do mac and cheese. Oh, Shellback. Oh, spoken.
Oh, Shellback boss.
Spoken like
It's not that difficult.
No, it really isn't. Sometimes I feel like, what was it? Not the magician who was giving away like all the secrets.
Yeah.
Showing people how easy it is to make mac and cheese. It's like all you need is heavy cream and cheese. That's it.
Cheese. Yeah.
Macaroni. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of macaroni. Yeah.
It has to be elbow macaroni. Anything else, and it's not mac and cheese.
No.
Anybody who tells me they're doing shells or they're doing cavatappi, it's not macaroni. It's in the title. Macaroni.
Macaroni. Yeah. Not shells and cheese. Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
I'm kind of guilty of that because I really like the spirals.
I like the spirals too.
I love cavatappi, but when I do cavatappi, I'm usually doing something a little bit more Mediterranean. With a nice salami, a nice olive, garlic, olive oil, and a touch of balsamic. But
Mm.
I think I've got one here for you, actually, Pudgy.
Got a hedgehog-sized bowl?
I got it here, as a matter of fact. I've got a.
Kai got done dirty. He said he got mac and cheese once and didn't realise it was shells.
I've got a hedgehog-sized skillet.
Oh, that's adorable.
Aw.
Got you covered, Pudgy.
This is.
Is that the chicken from the Muppet Show? Yep.
Chef. Love Swedish Chef.
That's my Swedish Chef. No, what was really bad is I was playing with my NECA alien, so facehugger and the Swedish Chef.
It kind of fits on quite well. That's a little bit scary.
Actually, it really
Yeah,
does.
that's frightening.
Yeah.
Not sure how to feel about that.
Remy.
Oh, that's cute.
Rapatootie.
Rat patootie.
Rapatootie,
Oh,
not delicious.
Sometimes I'm not the only one that's got toys hanging around.
Oh,
No.
so yeah, no, none at all.
Batgirl.
Yeah, you don't have toys hanging out on your desk.
Nope. Not like that. I would think all my toys are up there. Nobody can see them. Work.
That was either a very small chicken or a very big Chefzilla.
Actually, a little bit of both. Yeah, this was Diamond Select Toy Swedish Chef set, and he's
that's a diamond?
yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
I love it.
I don't know if you can actually see it, but all the vegetables actually have. Hold on, there it is.
Oh, he's
It's
got a
got
face.
faces.
Holy
got
shit.
faces on them.
Oh my god.
A screaming carrot.
The only thing I wish the set actually had were do you remember the one where the shrimp came, the shrimp bandits came running into the
Yes.
kitchen, all shooting everything up. I wish they had, but I've got the chicken and the
Little chicken.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And of course,
Guys, I've got to ask, can you dispel a myth for me? When Halloween rolls around, is there pumpkin everything in the stores?
Ugh. Yeah.
that's even starting earlier now.
Really?
It is.
This kills me. I remember when Halloween would start, usually about mid September,
Mm-hmm.
go through to Halloween, and then we'd start to see Christmas decorations. Now it's Halloween and Christmas decorations at the same time. And Starbucks starts everything. Their pumpkin spice latte starts about after Labor Day? Wouldn't you say, Sammy?
Yeah, right after Labor Day.
Right
If
after.
not-
And
If
now-
not September 1st.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now everything is pumpkin spice this and pumpkin spice that, and it's like the thing that kills me is they do pumpkin spice all year round anyway.
Yeah.
Because pumpkin spice is just literally clove, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
Yep.
Mhm.
But I've got to have my pumpkin spice latte.
Ugh. They can have it. It's gross.
I and it's funny because I'll talk a little bit about beer. Of course, we start to see our pumpkin porters about that time.
Mhm.
Generally speaking, your pumpkin porters literally taste like pumpkin pie, and it's gross. Pumpkin doesn't taste like this.
No.
I like pumpkin. I like squash. Pumpkin doesn't taste like that. It's not sugar, it's not cinnamon, it's not nutmeg, it's not clove. It's
It's a classic squash.
it's a squash.
Yeah. So that's the only flavour that I know, that kind of, like you say, cinnamon, nutmeg, kind of spicy flavour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have, like I say, pumpkin pie, for example, we don't have over here, which is a big thing for you guys. But I think that's more kind of Thanksgiving, isn't it, rather than Halloween?
Yes. But a lot of that's also because pumpkins are actually indigenous to the U.S. You know, that's where that comes from. But yeah, pumpkin pie is traditionally that's a Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah. Pumpkin spice latte. I just
well, because pumpkins are a fall squash, so that's when they would actually be picked for. That's when they would be, ready to be eaten. Is right around Halloween. Now, the carving, the jack-o'-lantern, that kind of stems from the whole what All Hallows Eve was, which was about keeping the evil spirits away.
Yeah.
So carve something, carve a scary face, to keep,
to keep the bad spirits out of the house.
That really is kind of a old, not that old of a tradition because no one's eating their food.
No.
If we think about where Old Hallows Eve comes from, you're not going to waste an entire, a pumpkin that you've been growing for 6 months by carving it to chase away evil spirits.
Yes.
So
Do you think that's why pumpkins were used? Yeah. You think, that's why pumpkins were used, because you don't really use kind of the outside, you just use the flesh inside and the seeds? The seeds, of course, were always, they are edible, but they, of course, would bring out the seeds and use them to replant. But yeah, the flesh itself is the only good part. You don't eat the skin. The flesh itself is actually a really good source of protein, iron, niacin, and a bunch of other stuff. It's actually healthy. It's actually very good for you. So you got done getting the part that you could actually eat. Then you just set the skin down to kind of you still get the smell, and we're gonna scare away the evil spirits.
We're gonna drive them off. So it is seasonal, Colin, definitely. For us.
And for me, I just love pumpkins because I've got pumpkins all over the place.
That's so cute. And I can remember carving pumpkins when I was little.
Oh man, that was huge. Getting actually digging in there and
it was so gross.
Pulling it out. Oh man, it was nasty and disgusting. And it was, I think I was about 7 or 8 is when they started coming out with the carving kits. They had the little notched teeth saw, and I was just trying to convince my dad to, we need one of those. Oh, you don't need that. Just use a spoon and a knife.
Gives you a carving knife. There you go.
Because I was like, look, it's got the designs on it. No, you don't need any of that. Okay, Dad.
I used a Dremel.
Did you really? Oh my God! I was lucky. I got a paring knife and wooden spoon, and that was what I. Oh
no, this is when I was much old. This is when I was teaching the kids how to carve pumpkin. I mean, back in the 1970s, it was Dad sitting there with a butcher knife, and I'm like, no.
And making sure you cut the little notch in the top so that when you put the hood back, put the root
lid back on.
It actually doesn't fall in and sink. Yeah.
Sorry.
I remember that.
Yeah.
They're just blown pod racing Palpatine's mind. No, sorry, love. It's literally right behind me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I swear to God, I always thought that was like on the other side of the room.
No,
it's my shelf is.
It's a foot behind me.
It's 7 feet away.
Nope, it's like right there.
Wow. I love British rooms. You guys have got such tiny spaces.
Oh, this one's like the TARDIS. It's really weird. It's a really weird setup.
It's bigger on the inside.
It is. But I've got a 2-seater sofa here as well, and this room is tiny.
So, one of my favorite YouTubers is Mighty Jingles. I don't know if either of you two watch him. He does game content, but he just did a a kitchen renovation. I am blown away by the washing machine in the kitchen.
Yeah, you guys don't do that, do you?
No, we
I
have a
had no
laundry
idea.
room. Yeah,
we have a laundry room.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
our washer and dryer is. It has nothing to do with the kitchen. I still get blown away when I see British kitchens and it's like, why is your
Oh yes.
washing machine here? What?
Yep. Mine's right
Yeah.
next to the cupboard next to the sink. It's slots in.
Well,
That
I guess
blows my mind too. I'm just like,
I guess
front
that's
load
better,
washer in here.
I guess that's better than the big boiling copper tub outside. So you had to,
Yeah, washboard, yeah.
yeah, you'll go. Yeah.
Oh my god. Nope, I got a laundry room.
Yeah,
It's right off my kitchen.
Yeah,
We're not fancy enough for laundry rooms now. And all of our appliances there, washer and dryer, because you guys have like the washer and then the dryer separate, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all of ours are combi.
we don't live on sailboats. We don't use dryer combo.
Sailboats are tiny houses. We just don't do that.
Oh my god! We'll have to one of these days. We'll have to do a comparison of British and American houses.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
The amount of weird stuff that you guys would come up with. It's like, oh my god.
Weird and big.
and big. I mean that.
Yeah.
So I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment. Is what I'm in. Like 1,200 square feet. I know some row houses that are even smaller than that, and it's like, okay, you guys like living like this? Okay, go to town.
No, I've got a house.
So I have to ask because we share a lot of the same traditions.
Mm-hmm.
We are we're Americans, so trick or treating was always huge for us. I'm assuming because I actually don't know for sure. You guys trick or treat across the pond, right?
When I was little, not so much. It seems to have gotten bigger in the last maybe 20 years or so.
Okay, so
as we've kind of adopted. We've seen what you guys do over there, and people decided that they wanted a bit of that.
wait a minute, they get free candy once a day. We need a part of that. Okay.
Yes. But before that, no, I think I only ever went trick-or-treating once when I was little.
Okay, so
but
how did you?
We did Halloween parties.
Okay, so you would get dressed up
okay.
and sneak alcohol from your parents.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. But for us, the bigger celebration would be Bonfire Night on November 5th, which is just a few days after.
Okay, now so now what is Bonfire Night?
Bonfire Night is when we celebrate, depending on which way you look at it, either Parliament not being blown up or attempted to be being blown up.
So that's
by
the
Guy Fawkes.
gunpowder.
Yeah.
Gunpowder Rebellion, yeah.
Yeah, the Gunpowder
okay.
Rebellion, yeah.
So whether or not you want to be a papist or not, pretty much
Yeah.
where that line falls. Okay.
Depending on which way you look at it, yeah. And that we do like firework displays, usually kind of it's stews, soups, jacket potatoes. It's that kind of more heavy food that we do for that, because it's usually stuff that you can eat outside while you're watching the fireworks and in front of the bonfire.
Well, and fall recipes are always the best recipes. When we start getting fall vegetables and get a little heavier. Oh man, that's when I'm happy. Start doing my chowder. I can start doing my chowders, start doing my stews. Low and slow braising. Oh God, yes, that's what I'm.
Yeah, I love autumn for the comfort food, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for comfort food. Oh, right when it starts getting cold, it's chicken a la king or chicken and dumplings.
Oh man, chicken and dumplings.
Yeah, Southern style.
A little bit of chicken.
No veggies.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Southerners think corn's a vegetable, so
Yeah. Oh yeah. Corn and green beans.
And And what Southerners do to vegetables is a travesty.
Yeah, I know, hon.
Oh, I think you did.
know.
We talked about this before, didn't we? Just
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
boil it until there's just no vitamins left.
I'm gonna. Yeah, no. This is a green bean. This
It
was a
was.
green bean. About 6 hours ago.
Green beans are doing this. Yeah.
You couldn't even do that. I'm telling you that you couldn't pick the thing up without it literally, disintegrating in oxygen. They are so overcooked.
Oh no, I like vegetable with a crunch, especially things like broccoli, green beans, carrots.
I had one of my customers accuse me of serving them raw vegetables.
Really?
Oh God, yes. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, because so in a kitchen, because we can't cook, we don't cook vegetables like a la minute, meaning right at that moment. So
Right.
what we do is we blanch our vegetables. What we do is we hit them in boiling water with a little bit of salt to kind of cook them. Then we immediately, when they're about 80%, 70 to 80% done, we pull them out of that boiling water into ice water.
Yeah.
We call it shocking. It's blanching and shocking. So we shock to immediately drop them back down in temperature, so that when we are cooking for service, that vegetable only takes 45 seconds to a minute to actually and until they're actually ready for to be done. So I cook, asparagus is always a big thing for us in kitchens, and beautiful green, still had the snap, so took that pininess out of it was perfect asparagus. No, they said I was cooking raw vegetable. I was giving them raw vegetable.
So
Oh my God.
Not like Robert then.
Yeah, he cooks his vegetables until you can put them through a mesh sieve. We just lost the chef.
I'm out.
The English.
Like I love English style fish and chips. The greatest fish and chips in the world. What I don't get are mashed peas. I like why? What is the point?
Ew.
Yeah. And when I talk to English chefs about the mashed peas, there's almost this ethereal reverence towards them. Like, oh, you can hear the angels singing in the background when they talk about mashed peas, and I just want to throat punch them because it's like, are your peas that bad that you have to do that to them? Oh no!
Love mushy peas. It's like a Dwarf 9 makes a peas porridge.
Oh man!
And I'm like, thank you, Lady Mist.
Thank you, Lady Mist. Let me just get that up. Thank you, sweetheart.
A little time with me.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's so sweet. Oh my God. She says, a great fun show. Thanks. It's just what I needed. Awesome.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I love the Guardian of the Void. Lady Mist is awesome.
She is. Lady Mist is the best. We love her.
Okay, so is that
mushy peas.
Are they called mushy peas? Is that I
mushy
thought it was
peas?
mashed.
Yeah, it's same thing. Yeah, if you go to a fish and chip shop and you say mushy peas, what you'll get is like a little styrofoam carton about that big of mushed up peas.
Why?
Don't know. It's an
where
acquired taste. I never liked it. If I was going to have anything, I'd have like a little tub of curry sauce that they do.
See here,
that sounds good.
For us, it's coleslaw. What we do, we do coleslaw, and
I love coleslaw.
Now depends, there are 8 million kinds of coleslaw, but generally speaking, traditional cabbage slaw with vinegar and mayonnaise. Really,
mayonnaise,
it's all slaw dressing is. But I guess I'm gonna have to do some research because I've always kind of been curious where the mushy peas came from.
I'm guessing it's something kind of wartime. So they would have kind of had to make the food go further. So they would have kind of mixed it with something, and probably the brine.
That makes sense.
And
So
obviously that mashes it up.
Like Hawaiian and Filipino cooking, Spam is everywhere.
Oh God, they love Spam.
They love
They're
Spam.
shit for Spam.
But that stems from the 40s and 50s when they had, in Hawaii, it was all rationing. That's what they got from the Navy. In Philippines, that's how we got their economy back up. So their recipes, evolved from literally military leftovers. Just here, take them, enjoy. And that's why you look, especially like Hawaiian, they put Spam in everything.
They put Spam in everything.
Literally everything. And I know high-end steakhouses where you're spending, $200 a plate, and they're doing Spam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spam.
Gotta admit, not a fan of Spam. Spam. Love that.
Spam and eggs and Spam.
Yeah. The spam, baked beans and Spam. Oh, we're all out of the
doesn't have much Spam in it.
Oh.
We've all seen that episode. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
That is like if you haven't, people who don't watch Monty Python have seen that scene.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. Spam a lot. Shit.
There's a silly
Spam-A-Lot was funny. I've actually seen it on Broadway. It was a hell of a show.
Man,
Let's see. Rise and Shine with the Valkyries. Your birthday was yesterday, Jesse?
Yeah,
oh my gosh. You're going to be a grandpa?
Hey! Congratulations.
That's
So,
amazing.
Not only have you spawned, but you're spawned as spawned?
Spawned?
Congratulations, Jesse, and happy
That's
birthday.
wonderful. Aww. Oh, Pod Racing Palpatine is lovely. Spam, wonderful spam.
Spammity spam.
That's got a soft spot in my heart because obviously it's like a Viking chorus as well that's singing it.
Right? That's true. Keely Chow says Spam-A-Lot needs to be turned into a movie. I think they want to.
They wanted to.
Yeah.
With the guys who passed away, it's been kind of difficult now that, Jesus, John Cleese is in his late 70s. I mean, they're all up there.
Yeah, I think so. If not, his very early 80s.
Yeah, he's got to be there. But God, I love them. That's kind of one of those things in kitchens. Either you know Monty Python or you don't survive kitchens. I'm not kidding. My kitchen staff, we will go back and forth and recite the entire movie during service.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we've gotten up on tables dancing like it was Camelot.
Okay, if we ever visit, I'm gonna have to ask for a repeat.
Oh God.
So it's either Search for the Holy Grail, Life of Brian, or The Big Lebowski. We will go from
Oh my God
to end credits. Just quoting. Yep.
I want to hang out in your kitchen.
Oh,
Me too.
That sounds like so much fun.
To survive a professional kitchen, you've got to have
Yeah, it does.
a certain kind of sense of humor, and Monty Python is just that kind of sense of humor. We have done actual like silly walks like all night. Like it was literally that we just from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock we were doing Ministry of Silly Walks because there's no way we were going to go through service without doing something stupid like that. We had a few years back. We had bartender games, which is kitchens, restaurants get together and have drinking contests, but we called it the Upper Class Twit of the Year contest.
Upper Class Twit of the Year.
Oh my God, I love that skit.
My favorite part of the skits where they're trying to shoot the take down rabbits.
Yes.
And they're all missing.
And at the end, one of them ends up somehow running himself over. It's like they've all got ridiculous names like Cecil Smith or something ridiculous. Hey, we got a snort.
Yeah, I will. I'll be calling tickets and just go, and now for something completely different, and then start with.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do a Monty Python show now.
Yeah, with some featuring chef and the orders of the day.
Oh my god! Oh, it was awesome. I tried to talk some restaurant owners into letting me do like, a spam day. Let me do like 35 spam specials, and they would not have anything to do.
Killjoy. We've broken Sammy Joe again. It's yeah. Two almost back-to-back snorts. Yeah.
So we're all Monty Python fans. So of course, I'm sure we've all seen the camouflage skit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not in a long time, but yes, I have seen.
What I'm talking. As an NCO, when I was in the Army, I was supposed to do a class to the new incoming privates about camouflage.
Where did you get inspiration from, Chef? Tell me.
I don't know where it came from, but when the guy didn't jump up from behind the one bush, I still said, but he has made one slight tactical error. He's the only bush remaining. Oh
my god.
The really, really pathetic thing was, it's a class of about 15 privates. Only 2 of them got the jokes.
Oh, that's just sad.
Oh my god. That is so freaking sad.
Oh.
With one Snortzilla.
Oh god. Is that anything like the birth of Slanesh? Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I think we've lost the chat as well. Sorry guys.
Oh my god, we got everybody going.
Once again, Chef has managed to ruin my mascara. Thank you.
Yep. And done. Okay.
And done. Mission accomplished.
Job's a good one.
There are certain things that certain goals when I come into guesting with you guys that I have to accomplish. I have to get at least a double snort out of Sammy and wasting your mascara. My day is not made unless I walk out of here with at least that.
Nailed it.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
Pro level.
That's how we roll, baby. That's how we roll.
God damn, you got her again.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, it's like kicking puppies at this point. Getting Sammy to snort is so easy.
Okay, well, you're not wrong. Oh no, it's Snortzilla.
Half this is or an 8. Let's go for double figures. Come on, we can do it.
Oh god, no, I don't think I can laugh anymore. My cheeks are killing me.
Yeah,
the ice.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh my god. What the hell were we talking about?
What the fuck were we talking about?
I think at some point we were talking about Halloween and then
What was it?
Food.
Yeah.
Then we started talking about Monty Python and shit, rails were off at that point.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, somebody was looking for the rails a while ago, and I'm like,
Are you new here? If you're looking for rails, you're looking in the wrong.
Keep the cocaine away from Samantha Joe. Yeah, no.
Oh man,
Not a good plan. Halloween and food. Thanks, Keely.
Thank you, Keely.
Back on task. Back on task.
Back on task for at least the next 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It's coming just to remind us what the hell we're talking about.
Oh my god. But
I mean, we can all agree Halloween is the best holiday.
Oh god, by a long shot. I mean,
best decorations. I mean, you don't see, like, I don't know if you guys have these over there, Purple, but you know, we get the Spirit Halloween stores. They'll find some empty, you know, usually used to be like a Target that it closed down and they move in there, but it's the best Halloween stuff ever.
Oh, it's by far.
Yeah,
they moved into an old grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store, you know, whatever. Yeah, but they've got like the animatronic, you know, animatronic figures, and I go in there every year and just go, yep, okay, I need one of those, and I need 3 of those, and I need 4 of those, and
I do the same thing.
Yeah,
I've had to really pull it back though, because I don't do Halloween anymore, and like we don't do trick or treating anymore, so it's like I really had to pull it back, and that sucks. So I just make everything puke in my house.
What I really miss are the haunted houses. You know, you would get
I miss them too.
Like the radio station would do a charity haunted house.
Yeah, March of Dimes did one.
Yeah, March of Dimes did one. For us, it was always a local radio station put it on, and you'd wait in line for like 45 minutes and literally get the piss scared out of you as you're going through.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I loved it. It was so much fun.
We never had anything like that. The only closest thing I've ever done is I've been to Universal Studios when they do the Halloween Horror Nights, and I've been through the mazes there. But
okay, the production value on those are absolutely ridiculously good. You know, generally these are, you know, like these are all volunteers. These people come together just during the thing, and yeah, you walk from room to room and then get chased out by some guy with a chainsaw with you know on it. But those are the best.
I love that. I miss it. I really do.
I do too.
I mean, but we would set up our own haunted houses though on our lawn, and just, you know, get the kids that way. Yeah. Or, you know, we'd do a big theme every year. We'd start planning like in August, you know.
The last year I actually had trick-or-treaters. I spent the entire time out on my front porch, you know, so I was set up as Michael Myers, but it was like I was just sitting there. But of course I have all the direct decorations as you walk up the drive. So I'm just sitting there with the bowl right next to me. And of course, you know, the kids were like looking around, looking at, you know, whoever guardian's walking them around. Oh God, it's out of them. Loved every second of it. You know, I wouldn't move, but when they went to go like grab the candy, I'd reach out and touch them. Running away. Of course, now somebody probably arrests me for, you know, molesting their child or
yeah.
You know,
I was gonna say now
breaking social distancing. Yeah.
God,
now you're breaking social distancing laws. No, I miss those days.
If I use posh aluminum utensils or stainless steel, and in general, I use stainless steel. Okay, so now wait a minute. So that's aluminium, right? So that's the incorrect pronunciation, because we use aluminum.
No, over this side of the pond, it's posh aluminium. Robert is correct.
Yeah, like you guys came on the wrong side of the road. Even though we were the ones who invented, you know, automobiles, that was us.
That was weird.
Yeah, aluminium.
Yeah. Somewhere, Mark the Infinitely Tired is having a stroke.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
His head just shut up.
He's like,
There's a disturbance in the force. I know he feels it.
It's like, I heard it.
There's a disturbance in the force.
Okay, you guys, I don't believe it, but we're at an hour already.
Holy hell.
Holy hell. Every time we have Chef on, the show just flies by.
Time's fun when you're flying.
Oh my gosh. We were planning a Thanksgiving food talk as well, weren't we, my love?
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We were.
Will you come back
we're
for that one as well,
definitely having you on
Chef?
for that, yeah, please.
So what I'll do for that, right? I'll actually write out a menu with recipes and send it to you guys so you can pass that around. We can talk about
Okay.
brined and smoked turkey and actual cranberry dressing, cranberry sauce and oyster dressing.
Cranberry sauce.
And
Oh.
like
See, I
real-
didn't know brining a turkey was a thing.
oh,
Yeah.
man, that is the best way to serve a turkey.
2 days. 2 days I brine that son of a bitch.
It's a 72-hour process. I take 48 of it to brine. I take 24 of it to let it sit and then temper and then cook it.
Wow.
Yep.
I need to do that, so I may have to do 72 hours as father of the brine over there.
Oh my
I'll do
gosh. I will
We
try
talk
that for
about juniper
Christmas.
berries and oh man, no, we're doing Chris. Okay, we're gonna do Thanksgiving, which is us.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing Christmas, which is you, and we're gonna talk about Christmas goose and God help us,
Oh.
Christmas pudding.
Mm-hmm. And mince pies. Mince pies are back in the shops, and I've already brought some
Oh my god.
Oh my,
because I love mince
oh my,
pies.
oh man,
I need to try one.
yeah.
I'll put some in a care package for you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, which by the way, thank you for the care package you sent me. Still haven't gotten the first one.
God.
Got whatever the hell that thing ended up.
It's floating around in the ether. Probably this time next year it'll turn up. It's like, huh. Oh, yeah, I remember
Actually
that.
waiting for it to like immediately show. Oh yeah, this was like a year ago. Great.
It's now out of date, but at least you got it. It's fine.
But yeah, we can
Ew.
for Christmas, and then we talk about we can talk about mulled wine and spice
Oh.
cider and
Yes.
Yes, and Christmas pudding, which technically should have already been made by now because you make it in September and just let it sit until December.
Oh wow. Well,
Mhm.
I'm behind the 8 ball. No Christmas pudding for me in my place.
yeah, it always tastes better when it ferments for 4 months.
Yeah. No, thank you. Moldy wines.
I can't see. I can't see why people make fun of British cooking. I really can't.
Gee, I wonder.
Don't be mean, Chef. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you for joining us today. That was
Yeah, thank you very much, Chef.
so
We
good.
appreciate it.
Thank you for the invite. Like I said, Thanksgiving. I'll start writing menu right now.
Awesome.
Awesome. And there he goes. Turkey. All
I'll
right,
even draw
everybody.
Oh my god. Oh, there we go. One last snort to end the stream. Since Sammy's incapacitated, I will say goodbye to everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, y'all. Have an awesome day.
Huge thank you to Chef because he is the best. And
I love
we've
you
got
guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
We did, and we've got a game stream later on Loki's channel.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I will see you
Game
guys
stream
there.
later. Yep. I'll be there. I'll be there watching. All right, you guys. Have an awesome day.
Thanks, guys. Mwah. And thank you, Chef.
Love y'all.